The Virginia Water Stakes was for fillies who never run at all. Road to the Top was made favourite but missed the break. Elysian and Lebanese Song had their supporters. But the significance here was to catch a first sight of Habibti.
He runs in fourth and improves from this position, while after these comes Elysian making a little bit of ground. Prior's Mistress on the inside of this one. Then Road to the Top, followed by Shoreline, and on the inside of Shoreline, Flying Friend. They've got a furlong to race now. Habibti comes to take it up just inside the furlong pole. They've got a half to go now, and it is Habibti from on the far side, Lebanese Song, running on a little bit Elysian, but it is Habibti a clear leader.
First, Habibti, second was Elysian, and third, Lebanese Song.
And they're away. And in the early stages, Sikios showing very good speed towards the right of the picture. Saif El Arab in the centre and Anita's Prince over on the far side. And it's Saif El Arab, the early leader, from Anita's Prince on the far side, and Saif El Arab being tracked by Bold Bob. And on the near side, it's Yellow Domino now from Sikios. Yellow Domino with the yellow hood towards the right of the picture. Over on the far side, Saif El Arab still in the lead from Anita's Prince. Habibti is tracking Sikios in the centre of the course. They're past the 2 furlong pole, and it's Saif El Arab being pressed by Anita's Prince on the far side. Pampas is coming there strongly too. Riche is in contention. Here comes Habibti in the centre of the course. Habibti's just overtaken Sikios, leaving Sikios for dead, and racing up the centre of the course now to come and challenge Saif El Arab and Anita's Prince. It's Anita's Prince on the far side, Habibti on the near side. Habibti putting in a storming finish. Anita's Prince with the advantage. They come to the line though, and at the line it's a photo finish with Anita's Prince has just held Habibti.
The William Hill July Cup, the hood comes off Fearless Lad, the jockeys look across, all in, and they're all out. A pretty level break. Sober, as expected, breaks very smartly, as too does Sylvan Barbarossa. Sober leading from Sylvan Barbarossa, and just on the outside of the field, Tatty Bar and Fire Thatch and Salieri and Maximova and Crayon, and they're splitting into 2 groups. Over on the far side, it's Sober who leads. On the near side, it's Sylvan Barbarossa who leads. Coming down the centre of the track is Celestial Dancer showing very good speed. But over on the far side, towards the right of the picture, Sober leads the overall group. Sober in the lead from on stage, and then just in behind these comes Habibti. Coming down the centre of the track is No Alcoholic. On the extreme left of the picture is Salieri making ground to go past Sylvan Barbarossa. Also Tatty Bar with them. They've got just 2 furlongs to go. And on the right of the picture is Sober in the lead from Habibti and on stage. In the centre of the track, No Alcoholic. The French raider Maximova coming with a run, as too is Salieri. Just over a furlong to go, and it's Salieri on the very wide outside, Sober towards the right of the picture, coming inside the final furlong, and it's now Habibti that takes up the running. Habibti in the lead from Sober and on stage. Habibti going on by 2 lengths now from Sober on stage, going up toward the line. Habibti's going to win it at the line. Habibti is the winner. Sober is second, on stage third. A 3-way photo for 4 between Sweet Monday, No Alcoholic and Salieri. Then the French raider Maximova. A big gap then to Fearless Lad, Fire Thatch, Celestial Dancer, Sylvan Barbarossa, Volvados in the back 2. Last was Crayon, and last but one was Vaguely Star. And so the outcome of this William Hill July
Sprinters have plenty of life and a touch of controversy in them yet. Habibti and Sober were renewing hostilities again here at York, and for Sober out on the left, the start was a touch too hasty.
Covered just over a furlong, and it's Sober from Time's Time with Sky Lawyer and Fine Edge just behind there, being tracked by Habibti. Coming towards the end of the second furlong, and it is Sober and Time's Time from on the outside, Fine Edge and Sky Lawyer. Then comes Habibti, and behind Habibti is Kind Music. They are inside the final 2 furlongs, and it is Sober who's being pressed now by Habibti. Then comes Fine Edge, and as they race down towards the final furlong, and it is Habibti who's just gone on from Sober, approaching the final half furlong, and Habibti leads from Sober, Fine Edge and Charleston Park.
First Habibti, second Fine Edge, third Charleston Park.
Saif El Arab from Sober now. Then comes Habibti. On the inside is on stage. Then comes Baudelaire, and finally Volvados. But Saif El Arab setting a blistering pace. Now is Mark Birch going to go over towards the stand side? Yes, he's making it right over towards the stand side. It's Saif El Arab taking him along at a tremendous gallop in this Vernon Sprint Cup. From Sober in second place, then comes Baudelaire, then Habibti, then on stage the stable companion of Saif El Arab as they run past the 3 furlong pole. Saif El Arab in the lead. From Sober, who's being tracked by Habibti. Edward Hyde has switched Baudelaire right over towards the stands rails now, and it's Saif El Arab being pressed by Sober. Then Habibti travelling very smoothly just in behind him. Baudelaire's got it to do on the stand side, and now Sober and Habibti. Habibti coming there very strongly now to take the initiative of Sober, and it's Habibti going away from Sober. Baudelaire not going to get in a challenge at all, and Habibti is going to become the first English-trained filly to win the Vernons. She's striding away to win it very comfortably indeed, and Willie Carson makes this a procession at the line. Habibti is the winner, and Sober is second, and on stage is third, and 4 Barbados, and 5 Saif El Arab, and 6 and last was Baudelaire. And so the result of the 1983 Vernon Sprint is first, number 9 Habibti, owned by Mr. M.A. Mutawa, trained by John Dunlop and written by Willie Carson. Second was number 3 Sober, owned by Mrs. Muriel Hills, trained by David Chapman and written by David Nichols. And third was number 5 On Stage, owned by Mr. A. Fusdock, trained by Bill O'Gorman and written by Tony Ives.